Congratulations, Graeme, into the third round. How do you look back on that game tonight?
Our guys were tested. They were tested in a new kind of venue. A lot of old school stuff about it. It was awesome. Walking down through the tunnel under the road was great, and I really enjoyed that. But they were tested on a difficult pitch. They were tested by going one behind, and I thought they showed remarkable resilience and character, and continue to believe in what we do and how we do. And I thought that we ran out worthy winners in the end, and some of our young people put in a lot of hard work to make sure that we got the result.
And were you pleased with the reaction from them, obviously going the goal behind?
Yeah, they could have been frustrated. They could have had a moan and a shout at the referee, but they didn't. They continued to play, they continued to move the ball, and I thought that they maximised our opportunities of getting into the final third. Even though we weren't quite as clinical as I would like, we still caused them lots of problem with our movement. We gave them a challenge just before we went out for the first half that we knew we'd be a threat with the ball. It was what we did without the ball. Could we maintain a really good structure and organise ourselves without the ball? And we thought we did it at times in the first half, but I thought in the second half we were far better at it. So for our players to show that level of resilience and that level of concentration, I feel that Craig Robertson, actually our head of ops, has just put it in really well. He thought we looked like it was a really professional performance, and a professional performance from a very young team, which is very pleasing.
And you made a few changes tonight from the first leg, and the players that came in, they performed well too?
Well, a few were enforced. Obviously, Lewis Budnowskis has been very ill, so we left him at home, and Jay Hogarth came in for his debut. I thought he was outstanding, made 2 or 3 remarkable saves, so it was good for him. We had Jack McConnell, who's even younger, on the bench. But the people who came in, after we lost Breen just before the warm-up, he was unwell. He wasn't well enough to start, although we put him on. We had to alter stuff, we had to change stuff, and that gave Zach Butterworth a chance, and he's not actually had many opportunities so far this season, mainly because our team has been performing well, but he grasped his chance. He received the ball well, he was a threat. His endeavour led to him having to come off because he had nothing left to give, but the attitude to keep going, the resilience and the mentality when you're not actually in the team, to remain focused and professional, will always stand you in good stead, because that's the way it should be at big club like Rangers. Everyone should be pushing every day to get in the team, and if you're not, you need to do something more to get someone out. And I thought Zach today showed really good parts to his game, so pleasing for both of those guys that came in. But it was a real collective effort. I thought the guys worked very well as a team today.
Yeah. And another 2 goals for Nathan Youngkins as well.
Gets in the right place, and there's some good play in the build-up to the first goal, and excellent quality in both finishes. So we keep on saying to our guys that there's certain areas we want them to get into that are producing lots of our goals, but then you need to be clinical and put the ball in the back of the net. I thought we had 2 or 3 remarkable chances in the first half. Lewis Mayo, from 4 yards out, has managed to clear the ball out of the 18-yard box. Still don't know how he managed to do it. And then Ben Williamson hits the crossbar, and I'm looking and thinking, once again, if we don't get a goal, we could get punished. But credit to the guys, they got into the right areas, they maintained method and process, and they didn't actually let that emotional rush get to them too much. They managed to retain their focus, and that was overall, I think, the most pleasing aspect. The resilience and the intelligence and the sheer game understanding that they showed was real pleasing for us.
So obviously it's an under-19 competition, but there's a real spread of age groups in this team you've got here. Yeah,
we've got under-19s, you're allowed to play 3 under-20s, but on the pitch we had Jay Hogarth, who's 16, Cole McKinnon, who's 16, Aaron Lyle, who's 16, and on the bench we've got Jack McConnell, who's 15. So we don't fear actually pushing our younger ones up. We think they're good enough. They showed that today. But I think we need to mention Lewis Mayo. Actually, he's been with the first team. He's in their changing room now, and he showed a real level of maturity. We often talk about our young players and how good they are, and we like pushing them up. But it takes a mature kind of guy to really drop into a group and really then push the standard. And he does that all the time. The way he trains, the way he acts, and the way he did today. I thought he was as a quiet authority to him that the others kind of fed off, which is great. So whilst we have a nice spread, the spread actually works into a lovely blend, and I think that when we get that right, and when they work hard at getting the blend right, it really shows on the pitch.